guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this week's few day vlog. This is just a couple of days, just arsing around. We see what's happening. I've nothing on in particular, that's why it's a few days and not one day. But today, funny enough, started very early this morning. It started at half 7. I got up and I had to, the client I normally do the weekend, I actually ended up having to do her this morning because one of the ladies wasn't able to get to her, which is fine. I'm now on my way into work. I'm going to be about 5 minutes late, but overall, for the arse of a day it was this morning, I don't think that's bad. I'm meant to have art today, but there's a couple of people missing, so I don't know if I'm going to go in and be sent home or what's the story. But yeah, so my plan today is go down, obviously go to work now. Tomorrow then is a team building day, but I don't know, they're doing fighting, tactical fighting or something. I have a dodgy knee. I dislocated my knee when I was 14 and I have had numerous operations on it, and they've said to me they've tightened the knee to try to stop dislocating as much as they can, but it still dislocates. Now it hasn't, touch wood, it hasn't dislocated in about a year and a half. Fully dislocated. It's made wobbles, but it hasn't fully dislocated. But if the ground is soggy or anything, I don't think I'll be able to do this. I don't want to, because when I hurt my knee like that, it knocks me for weeks. So actually, Jennifer, I was thinking about you when you were saying about your knee. I've lived with my knee dislocating since I was 14, I think. On and off. There was days I stepped off a curb and it dislocated, and there was other days I could have been doing splits and it wouldn't dislocate. It was all just whatever mood the knee was in. But I understood where you came from. I didn't respond to your comment because I was going to. I actually only thought about it now again. But you can live with it. I mean, I've lived with it. I went through pregnancies with it. They were a bit dodgy, some of them. Towards the end, the extra weight and stuff. My poor old knee. But no. Oh, I don't know, right. So I don't know if I'll go do the team building. I'll go. Oh, excuse me. But I don't know if I'll actually do the team building, because I don't know if I want to run the risk on my knee dislocating. Because as I said, once I do that, and it's impossible. The last time I had a really, really, really bad dislocation was about 10 years ago, and I ended up in hospital having to get loads of fluid and everything drained off it. And that was actually in Spain. I was with my own and the kids, and lucky enough I had an automatic car, so I didn't need my clutch foot, and I was able to drive to the airport. I rang my mum, never forget it, and I said to her, I've dislocated my knee really bad. I can barely walk on it. And she flew. She'd actually only gone home. That's right, she'd only gone home, and she flew straight back out to me. Like we say, she went home on the Monday, she was out to me the Wednesday. And a friend of mine over in Spain took me to the hospital and everything there. Yeah, a nightmare. And I had 3 small babies, so Mammy came over, and that was the last time I dislocated it really, really bad. I've had a few where it's gone to pop and I've caught it. Sounds terrible, cut my knee. It goes to dislocate, but sometimes if I can just stop it, just on the crusp, which is fine, because then it doesn't rip the tendons and the ligaments. So, but it's sore. It's sore, especially if it won't go back into place. And people are always freaked out when you pop it back into place. They're like, your knee is not where it's meant to be. I said, I know. But anyway, that's enough. But Jennifer, I know exactly what you mean by your knee, but your life is far from over. You just have to learn to adapt to it, love. And I know it's hard, and I know it's, at the time when I got told my knee would always dislocate, I was doing hockey, I was doing swimming, I was doing gymnastics, I loved sport, I was doing every sport you could imagine. And I was told I had to give them all up, and I was putting plaster cast from my ankle to my thigh for 16 weeks to try and get it to heal back in place. Absolute nightmare. But you do get through it and you live with it, you know. So yeah, your comment actually upset me, but not upset me as in, oh my God, her life is over. Upset me because I knew the despair you were feeling. And that upset me because I just wanted to hug you and tell you, no, this is okay. This is okay. We can manage, you can manage this. You just have to figure out what best works for you. And that, yeah, my heart broke for you. It really did. Anyway, I'm nearly in work. So I'm going to go and do some art and colour in my line. I think I'm on a line now. I've finished the bear. So I'm on a line, I think now. Which is all browns and yellows and burnt yellows and stuff for his mane and stuff. Right, I'm waffling because I am tired. I need to sleep. I only slept about 5 hours last night. And I think it was because I knew I had to get up this morning and it wasn't planned very far in advance. And I was stressing a bit that I'd sleep in because I knew I needed to be there. So yeah, didn't sleep great. But we might go for a nap or we might just go have a really early night tonight. We'll see how the mood takes us. Alright guys, on my way home from work. I'm going to head home from work and I'm going to have a pint of water. I am absolutely dying to thirst. I had some water and tea and stuff from work, but yeah, I am hot. It is 17 degrees out and it's real clammy. It's like as if you need a good thunderstorm just to lighten the air. So I got to go home and do my shopping list, get all that ready. Oh, excuse me, for tomorrow, so I can go do a food shop tomorrow. But yeah, that's about the extent of today. It's beautiful and sunny. Oh, excuse me. Just laughing, all the election posters are going up. Oh jeez, I thought how close are we to an election? Like a local, I think it's a local election, isn't it? They're all going up everywhere. Oh, I don't know. The place will be destroyed with all people's faces, ugly faces looking back at you. Oh, I don't know. I have no clue what way these videos are coming out. Can't even see my screen. Yeah. I'm just pointing in the right direction and hoping. Alright lads, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday morning. I am on my way to my morning client and all is good in the hood. We had a brilliant day yesterday at the team building. Obviously there was games involved. I didn't do that because I didn't know what it was going to be like. Having watched it, the next time they're doing it, I will definitely be participating because it wasn't a slide around in the mud as I thought it was. It was more find a tree and hide behind it. I can do that. Providing it's a big tree, of course, but I can do that. So yeah, so afterwards when they'd finished doing that, we actually went and we were all sitting on the grass. There was me and a couple of other people didn't do it, and we all sat down on the grass with the guys that were playing and we got pizzas amongst us all, which was lovely. And we just the boss brought up, well, she paid for the pizzas, but she brought up some water, so we had water, we had pizzas, and you got to talk to people that I normally wouldn't see from one end of the week to the next. I might see them once a month if there was a team meeting going on, but other than that I wouldn't see them. So it was nice to actually sit and chat with them and talk to them about, it wasn't even work related, it was more like we found out one girl mad into her garden and she knew all the names of the birds and the flowers, and fascinating to talk to her like. So yeah, so I think it was a really enjoyable day, and by the time that was over I'd actually finished. I only worked from 10 till 1, so by the time we'd finished eating pizzas and chatting and stuff, my day was done, bar my evening client, which I go to an evening, obviously she's evening, and I have her tonight again and all weekend. So yeah, no, it was nice. It was really nice just to sit and talk, as I said, not about work, just about everybody as a person, not just, oh my god, you work with, I need to talk to you. So that was nice. That was really, really nice. Some of the lads got a bit carried away and were doing Rambo style missions, which was hilarious to watch. Excuse me, because obviously we were sitting back, so we could see the overview of it all, which was quite funny. It was quite nice. Really enjoyed that. So now I'm on my way to my morning client. I've just been listening to my morning tunes on Spotify. They're actually my driving tunes, and they tend to rev me up, and I like them. So yeah, I've actually been listening to them. Normally when I'm finished down with this client, this was something new I implemented, and it was sort of, I don't know if you remember at the beginning of the year I was saying I was going to start trying to do more stuff for me. So when I finish with this client, to get back home I have to drive through a place called the Curragh. Now for those into horse racing, or those who live in Ireland, you know it's the army base, it's a racetrack, it's a load of different things. I'll actually put a link below, the Curragh, just so you know what I'm talking about. But there's a couple of lovely walks in it. Now, not big walks, not strenuous walks. It's more walks that sort of give you a half an hour of a nice little walk to sort of clear your mind. And I've started realising, I've sort of learned with that going on in the background and the job I'm doing, that it's sort of very important for me to take time just to decompress. Like today I've done Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, today, after today, I'll have done Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they're my more intense days. And on a Friday before I head home, when I'm driving through the Curragh, I realised the importance of actually stopping in the Curragh, getting out, walking amongst the trees in the quiet, and just stilling my mind and decompressing and just letting that part of the week go, just sort of go, okay, that's over with. You know, I might sit there and go, I should have done that differently. Well, that's fine, but I can't change it, so I just gotta let it go. And I like to take that time after I'm finished with this client to sort of go through my week, box off my week, compartmentalize my week, keep what I need to keep from it, and just let the rest go. And then I'm ready to move on to my evening client tonight, who I'm with then all weekend, and I've got sort of like a fresh head for her then. So yeah, someone suggested to me a while ago, just go out and don't go on a vigorous walk. Don't, you know, it's not a walk to, I don't know, lose weight. It's a walk for my mind more than my body, or I suppose for my body as well. But anyway, so that is what I'm going to do on my way home before I go home, and hopefully that sets me up lovely for the weekend. So we will see. But right now I'm going to put back on my tunes. These are my morning tunes, and they're a bit more upbeat, and they sort of get my head and my mind and my body to know that. And it's actually funny, I'm a creature of habit. I play the same tunes every work morning going in my car, so my body knows, my brain knows it's time, it's work mode now. So yeah, that's just me. I'm a creature of habit, and I'm a creature of just doing the same things. If it works for me, I just keep doing it. Anyway, look, I'm waffling here, lads. I will talk to you when we're finished with this client and we are on our way home. Just come from a lovely walk down there between all the trees and the sheep. It's just on the outside of the barracks, but I was laughing. I had to get over that on my way in, but someone told me it was a lovely walk, so that's what I did, and off I went. But yeah, it's not a bad day. It's bright, not sunny or not warm, but it's bright. So going to have a drink of my water, and then I'm going to get back on the road and back home, and we'll see what we do from there.
We got time on our side, we're in a state of home. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, a makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And that's
Well, hello guys, I am back after doing my evening client and just come in, had dinner. Carl cooked, so if he cooks I clean, which I don't mind now in fairness. But yeah, I'm feeling very chilled out. I know there hasn't been a video posted in about 4 or 5 days because I recorded the Shein order that we got, if you remember, when I was on my way up to Haley's. Then I left it up there, forgot about it, went up, collected it, came home, recorded it, did all the bits, the trying on and the looking at them and everything. And what else did I do? Oh, I did a cleaning video on there then, cleaning up my kitchen one evening, just a nighttime clean, and took out the SD card, put it in my computer, and the SD card was corrupt and I couldn't pull anything off it. Carl worked on it for about 2 days and I couldn't get anything off it, so I will re-record them, but I had nothing as a backup. So yeah, so it was just a disaster. We'd loads to do this weekend now coming in. All my utilities, my gas, my electricity, my broadband, all them are now out of contract. So this weekend I want to try and get all them sorted and switched over to new suppliers with a better deal. And my car tax, so I have to do that. But yeah, that's... And then what am I doing this weekend? I'm actually at home this weekend. That's why I'm getting all those. Sorry, my ear is itchy. Ooh. I'm getting all them done. I don't know about you. I change my supplier every year for the best rate. So that's what I have to do this weekend. And this weekend I'm actually spending at home. I'm not going visiting anyone. I'm literally going to go Saturday morning, do my morning client, evening client, and then Sunday morning evening client. Then I'm finished until Wednesday. But I am literally taking those days at home, chill out. I want to try and tidy a bit of my room. I have to get a new bed. I don't know if I was telling you, my bed broke on one side. Well, one side was being propped up by books, and then myself and Tony were messing, and he jumped on the bed and went straight through it on that side, on the broken side. My side is still fine. So now both ends on the far side are propped up by books. So I was like, nah, you know, I seriously have to get a new bed. And then on Monday I have to try ringing Waterford Stanley. My cooker's broke because when we moved in, 2 of the rings weren't working, but that was fine. There was still 3 rings working. Now I'm down to 2 rings. One really, really tiny one that you couldn't cook anything on. You know, it's a real gentle, I suppose you could simmer milk or something like that. And then the other one is the wok ring, which is like a furnace. So I have to see about getting the other 3 rings now fixed. So with that. So yeah, loads to do, but I'm not stressed over it. I'm not stressing over it. Gets done, it gets done. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just know I can't replace the cooker. I'll show you my cooker actually. My cooker is a, a Range Master. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, sorry, you'll have to excuse it now for a minute. So let me just move this over here. Oh. So there's this big ring. This is the other big ring. Tiny ring. And then there's 2 like medium-sized rings at the back. And oh, should I show you my kettle? I got a new kettle when I was in America. It's a Paris Hilton kettle. It's pink, or not, yeah, it's like a pink and glittery. So I have that for when everybody comes home. My poor little water dispenser doesn't know what happens. But this ring, and this ring don't work. They light, but they won't stay lighting. And I cannot find anybody. I know it's only the thing in the inside, like a flint thing that stays open to allow the gas to stay on. That's gone, and I can't find anybody in Dublin to do it. But that cooker is gorgeous. I mean, the 5 rings, it has a grill, It has a big oven and it has a small oven. I love it. I absolutely adore it. So if I can get the rings fixed, because I can't afford, I mean, I think they're about €1,000. I haven't got €1,000 to be spent on a cooker. So yeah, so absolutely crazy. But look, we'll try our best. Rangemaster actually have service guides in Ireland. And to be honest with you, if it's anything sort of under €300, I'll spend it, because it's a hell of a lot cheaper than getting another cooker. And because my pillar, sorry, will I show you this now? My pillar here was built for the cooker. That used to be our fireplace. When I was small, that was our fireplace, our chimney. And obviously the cooker just sits right into it. So I'd have to get the same size cooker, which is a big problem. So yeah, I'd rather spend a few bob getting it fixed. But we'll see. We'll see what the price is to get it fixed, I suppose, is the next thing. Anyway, so it is Friday night. I'm going to clean my kitchen. Well, I'll show you. Show you the state of my kitchen. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. The dishwasher needs loading and some food needs putting away. But other than that, it's doing okay. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to watch. What am I going to watch? Oh, The Land of Saints and something. Liam Neeson, his new film. I'm going to go in and watch that, I think, and have a bit of a chill. Because yeah. So this week I'm hoping to record the Shein order and the clean. I'm not doing this. I'm not recording this clean, because if I record, it takes 4 hours. But hopefully now we're back on track. And I'm hoping to get back into doing some lives as well, because I need to update you on loads of stuff that's going on. But I'm still trying to work my way through it, and then hopefully have a very positive update for you. So yeah, so that is what's happening this evening. I hope you all have a great weekend, or had a great weekend. This will be going up Tuesday. So hopefully now you all have had a great weekend, all chilled out and ready for the week. Right guys, I will talk to you later. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.